Anyone out there following the monks? Um, I like keeping track of the monks. Um, they're picking up some steam, some attention, following, and all that. People love the dog, and it reminds me of a few years ago when I got excited about the Freedom Convoy in Canada, and I was really hopeful that that was going to make a difference. But this is a different thing than that. But those guys in Canada, they traveled across the country and got a huge gathering to to all end up in Ottawa. And what happened at the end was, just like every other time, the cops come in, the threats of violence, because the Freedom Convoy was a peaceful protest, much like the monks are walking for peace, right? The Canadians weren't going to ensue violence, but they knew uh, what they were up against when it came ultimately to the order followers of the government, what was going to happen if they didn't disperse, right? Much like uh, Occupy Wall Street. I remember being interested in that. We saw how that played out. That ended up being like a surveillance, you know, thing. Uh, that wasn't gonna work. And Standing Rock, the horrible things that happened there, the water cannons and just the things that the police are gonna do. They're gonna follow the orders of the government, and I'm wondering what's gonna happen with the monks, right? I hear people referring to the monks as like being like the Christ-like, like bringing in that Christ consciousness. But you know what? Jesus was killed by the cops. I've said that before. The Roman centurions were the order followers for the Roman government, and they were the ones who carried out the orders. And that's how the story goes. Whether or not you believe in it or not, that's the story. The cops killed Jesus, and then you got Gandhi, and that worked out. That was a peaceful protest, and that did get the British out of India. Um, the people say there's other reasons why, but that was a big factor. So I'm just wondering what's gonna happen to the monks. Like, what are they gonna do? Like, what are the monks gonna do when they get there? Like, what's their plan? I don't know. Maybe I should look a little more into it. Do they have a plan? Like, it's cool that they're bringing awareness to peace, and to see all the people get behind them, because I know that most people want peace, right? But I'm wondering what's going to happen to them. Like, how long are they going to stay? How long is it going to last? But ultimately, what I keep getting at, it's a beautiful thing what they're doing. Like, I think it's great. But they're not gonna bring the peace. It's like it's up to us, right? I keep trying to inspire people to be honest, to care for the truth, to stop lying to themselves. I can't help how people take it. That's my goal. Just one voice, regardless of how many people really see me. I'm just somebody, right? I'm using my throat chakra or whatever. I'm speaking out just because I can, and even though it seems hopeless, I'm going to do it. But I'm not putting my faith in the monks. I'm putting my faith in you, all the people Because if you really want peace, what you have to do is you have to stop contributing to war. You have to be honest that that's what you're doing. And I've said it so many different ways, and it is true that that's what we collectively are doing. Even though we say we want peace, we collectively are supporting, voting for, contributing, letting them take our money and use it to war. That's what's happening. That is the truth. It's not my opinion. So I really hope that the monks, are treated nicely by the order followers of the government, because they end up doing really nasty things. Um, where's their conscience? Where's their conscience? Conscience. Where is it? Where's their conscience going to be when it comes to the monks? And where's yours going to be when it comes to the truth that we are contributing to war? It's not going to end just by getting behind the monks. You got to go inside yourself to make it, to bring it. And we can do it. And we can do it. And I love that the monks are really sure they're bringing awareness. The monks know. The monks know. So they know too. They're doing it for you.